Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Dark Egg. You know about as much about this game as I do. I know nothing. But that's what I like to play these games for. I like to play, hello, puppos. My puppos have come to join. Let me show them off, because I show them off every once in a while. Hey, boys! Oh, look at them. The white greyhound is Atomic, and you're looking right at their buttholes, so I apologize for that. And the black little Labrador mix is Goose. And they are very silly boys. Now let me make sure I actually set this up decently. There we go. Okay. But anyways, hello. So let's get into the game. The game is called The Dark Egg, and that's all I know about it. It is a somewhat choose-your-own-adventure style of game. We're going to do a new... Ooh, okay. Ooh, nice on the sound effects. When I was young, I heard a story. About an island by a silver lake. The island was empty, save for an old city. Its people were lost and hungry, and they cried for help. There was no answer. But then from the heavens came many eyes of grace, who gave an answer. Salvation arrived on winged creatures, speaking in tongues of aged men. They taught many secret things, and what mind was. Hang on, guys. Just for a moment. Gifts took away mankind's faults. The island was blessed with grace. Oh, whoops. The city was made better. Its sun was consumed. City was made into a memory, living words in eternity. Screams faded and none came back from the island. Most leave the island alone, except for those seeking its greatest treasure. An egg from the heavens, unspoilt and perfect, resting in the womb of the old city. A thing that will grant any wish you desire. A thing that I must get. Oh! Awoken to a rolling ship. Can't remember how many days it's been. Said it would only take half a day to get to the island. Even the ferryman said so. Okay. But the ferryman has not moved from his spot since you got on this boat. He simply stares forward into a white mist with no island in sight. Sound of waves surrounding you and nothing else. I want to talk to the ferryman or want to look for the island? I'm feeling friendly this morning. I'll talk to the ferryman. Speak up to catch the ferryman's attention, but he makes no attempt at speaking back to you. He only continues to stare into the white mist ahead. Great! Is the boat even moving? I guess now I'm going to look for the island. Peer over the boat and see rushing water. It's a relief to know the boat is going somewhere. You like the ferryman, stare out into the mist-covered waters. There's no island in sight. Alright, let's check my bag. You open your bag beneath your feet. It is drenched by the mist and splashed by the waves around you. The contents are nothing special. Gear you were told would help you on the island. Many assured you there would be a town near the seashore when you arrived. You're not sure anymore. Do I look back to the ferryman, or do I... No, I'm going to take an inventory of my supplies. I'm feeling friendly, but... I'm scared. A good explorer always knows what he carries. That's right. Okay. Ooh, I got a small knife. And it's equipped, okay? Important tool for any traveler. So, small knife, it sounds like, is not an offensive weapon. An offensive weapon, not offensive weapon. Climbing rope. Good for a few uses. That doesn't sound great. A compass you brought to help navigate alongside your map, but... Wait, where's your map? I don't have a map. Recovery position. Restores 15... recovery position. Recovery potion restores 15 health. I've got 30 gold. My attack damage is 6, and my defense is 5. Though you remember bringing a map to the island, you can't seem to find it in your bag. Maybe it fell out. Search for your map. Okay. Ah! Okay. Find your map on the floor of the ferry and pick it up. While you're no sailor yourself, it isn't completely foreign to you. The map is wet to the touch, still hopeful. You open it to find its contents unreadable anymore. The ink runs. Crappage. It appears you'll need to draw a new one as you go. Nice. That's a great way of saying you've got no map. You place the map in your bag near the compass and notice the dial spinning erratically. Interesting. Pulling it out, you try to hold it steady. The dial only grows more wild. Upon hearing a rustle from the front of the boat, you look up from your bag. Okay. Ferryman has turned from the misty waters. He stares at you with dull eyes. Why don't you stop being a creeper for a minute? Ocean mist drips from his pale chin. Does he also have vicious fangs that he's going to try to sink into my neck? What the heck? I just noticed... Oh, hold up. 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 Let me move this. I just noticed. Look at this over here. My health is 20, energy's 20, sanity is 10. Why do I have a trauma? Increases when sanity reaches 0. Worsens the effects of low sanity. Trauma never recovers to not reach 100. Heck. Alright. While I got a moment now that I know how this is... how this is set up, I'm going to move my camera back to this corner, and I'm going to shrink myself enough that you guys can read. There we go. Okay. Serving the misty waters with dull eyes, ocean mist drips from his pale chin, and he's going to bite my face off. You feel his gaze on you. Do I ignore him and check my bag? I've already checked my bag. I'm going to talk to the ferryman. You give a quick hello to the ferryman. His face remains expressionless. Black eyes stare directly at ears. I'm convinced this is Dracula. I'm also listening to an audiobook of the original Dracula. So freaking good, my friend. So freaking good. We've passed the normal waters. Yeah, what do you mean? Ferryman lets out what looks to be a weak smile. His eyes never leave you. Oh, this dude is creepy. You sure did chew off a lot, didn't you? Don't even know about the silver waters. Ferryman laughs, turning his face to the misty waters once again. We'll be to shore soon. Be dropping you off. I won't go to shore myself, you know. Never go to shore. Yeah, let's ask, why not? Ferryman stares for a long time. I feel like he's trying to kill me with his stares. I feel like at any moment, like he's just gonna open his mouth and just gonna be like, bah! And then like dagger's gonna shoot out of his face and kill me. To step on that island is to become something else. But you knew that already, didn't you? What do you mean, something else? I know what you're after. And the island knows too. They all know. Ferryman leans forward to you.
That is why you never go to shore.
The ferryman nods as if knowing you already understand. Nice. Okay. Treat me like I'm stupid. Right, well, thanks for letting me know.
Of course.
Ferryman turns from you and stares back over the ocean waves. To your relief, you begin to see land emerge from the white mist. I'm gonna get a closer look. I am anxious. My energy is down already. What the heckin'? It decreases over time as you walk around and perform actions. Okay, so at some point I'm gonna have to, like, nap or something, I'm betting. Huh. Okay. Shoreline is decorated in yellow lights. As the boat gets closer, a silhouette of a dark, wet town appears before you. The light seems to dance in the mist and the rain.
It's the harbor. Best be quiet when you get to shore,
The ferryman whispers. I'm going to say nothing and be prepared to dock. You decide to say nothing to the ferryman in reply and retreat to your seat. As you sit in silence, you realize how cold and wet you are. Well, great. It sounds like I'm an idiot who comes prepared for nothing. I also don't know my motivations at this point. I could be, nah, I don't know. Okay. The ferryman raises his hand. As he does so, the boat slows. Interesting. Ooh, it's getting closer. What that? What's that? The boat twists and turns as if 4 men are piloting it. Interesting. You remember that there was a crew on this boat when you first set off. There was a crew, wasn't there? The boat comes to a halt, and beside the boat you see a worn dockway.
Best of luck to whatever it is you're searching for, stranger.
You look to the ferryman and are surprised to find he's not at the head of the boat any longer. That's strange. He was there a moment ago. You look around, but do not find him anywhere. I wonder if he's got something to do with this island. It's only you. There's only the dock. A small layer of snow covers it. Interesting. Step off the boat, and your feet press into the snow. Light rain begins to pepper your face as you walk into the town. Interesting. Ooh. I like this game. I like this game a lot. Rain and snow pelt against your body. The harsh wind claws at your face. You realize now that you're far underprepared for what is to come. The town is quiet, and the street lamps grow a dim yellow in the wind around you. Not a soul in sight, but as you walk forward, you hear the laughter of a man to your right.
Captain's creeping me out. I don't like this.
Near him is a small shop. Okay, gotcha. Your footsteps splash in the road. Let's enter the shop. We're just going to ignore the man for the moment until I get my bearings, which probably means I should not have walked into the shop. You walk up to the small shop and open the door, getting out of the rain quickly. The inside is a good deal warmer than out there. Lining the walls rest all kinds of goods, from small vials to books and art. Centered at the back is a large wooden countertop. Behind the counter sits a pale, bearded man, and behind him a wall. From his seat, he towers over you just slightly. His eyes are nearly closed, and he appears amused at your presence. Makes me uncomfortable.
Funny, haven't had visitors for a long time,
He chuckles.
Then again, perhaps you aren't a visitor at all. What are you here for?
At the moment, what do we want to do? Let's start with equipment, because equipment might prevent me from needing potions. You ask the man if he has any equipment to help you on your journey. He motions you towards the back of the Why is he motioning me to the back of the shop? I'm not comfortable yet to step into any dark rooms in this place. I'm not there yet. I don't want to be there. I like where I'm at right now. As you walk, you find racks of various clothing, some with fur, others with various embellishments. You realize most of it's common wear, and unfortunately, not very helpful for what you plan to do. Think you can't use any of it? The man says after a short moment. He looks you up and down. You have a fine piece of leather on you. Armors and everything out there. Points to a thick coat near you. Cold can be just as deadly as the creatures, if not more so. That is true. More people die of cold than they do of heat. The cold is much more deadly than the heat is. Always has been. I've seen many experts of the sword freeze before they made even a single swing. Look through the various clothing the shop has to offer. 40 gold. I don't think I have that much gold. Yeah, I've only got 30. I don't have enough gold. Let's see if I could, Well, let's look at the potions then. The command supply, but find it rather barren. Great. Don't carry much more than the essentials here. Not many visitors. Means not many buyers either. Still, you're welcome to take a look around. Ooh, I've already got 2 recovery potions. And recovery potions do make a lot of health, so I don't really need another one at the moment, I don't think. What's a blast potion? 30 gold. Throw for an emergency. Explodes on impact. Okay, let's do that. Alright, you look through a small group of vials stacked on a shelf. Oh, I've already done that. What you here for? All he's got is the winter coat. The man still hovers on the street corner, laughing. His black eyes stare at nothing. I'm gonna leave him alone. Okay, so... I want to figure out how I move around and whatnot. As you follow the trail of winds and rain through the town, you walk along empty streets lined with yellow lights and passing buildings with no people. This is a freaking ghost town. The weather worsens as the road opens up a bit to houses on one side and a chapel on the other. You see what looks like to be people. But as you get closer, you notice they make no sound. All of them care not for the rain, letting it fall on their pale skin. Their black eyes stare at nothing. Heck! They walk from street to street, building to building, without pause and without emotion. None turn to you as you walk by. Huh. Where do I want to go? No, I don't want to walk back to the streets. I'm gonna knock on a nearby house because I'm not ready to go outside the town, and honestly, I do want to see if I can get enough money to get a winter coat. Knock on the door of a nearby home. Come in, you hear. We open the door and walk inside the house. On your left rests a calming fire, and close to it, a man in a wheelchair. His face tired, eyes black. He turns to you and smiles. "Oh, I guess. Come in, get warm by the fire." You start toward the jovial man. Jovial. I'm sorry, I didn't realize he was jovial. Let me up it a little bit. Well, I can't remember the last time we had a guest. How is it out there? Rain doesn't seem to be doing you many favors. He chuckles, looking back at the fire. Well, you can rest here as long as you need. My wife has always been a great hostess, but she's out at the moment. Shame you can't meet her. Hello, Tum Tum. Hello, Goose Goose. Take a seat next to the man, and suddenly he turns to you. Hey, did you happen to see my wife and daughter out on your way? They were supposed to go for my medicine. He tell the man that she didn't see anyone. He nods and leans back with a distant look.
Ah, well, they should be back any moment, I'm sure of it.
There's something you wanted to talk about? I'm curious about the chapel. I don't care about the weather. The man leans back in his chair when you ask him about the chapel. Ah, the old chapel. Lovely structure, isn't it? Say, have you been inside? Nah. Say you haven't. He shakes his head. That's no good at all. Take a look inside, you'll love it. Beautiful building. All right. I still remember when the folks around here used to actually visit the old thing. He stares off in thought. If I'm not mistaken, it was built back when people were first coming to this island. It was for the egg. The dark egg. I really worshipped that thing back then. Man lets out a snort. Not even saying, they still do. And who can blame them? Not like there's much else to do around here. Well, that's the only thing that brings people to the island anymore. Man's belly rolls with each heaving laugh. Something else you want to talk about? I'll ask about the weather, I guess. The weather? He turns to you, amused. What is there to say about it? It won't get sunny anytime soon, and that's you're asking. No, it won't get sunny. Not if you're planning to venture out much further. Make sure you're prepared. Cold is vicious out there. Vicious. My wife is strict about keeping bundled up. Something else you want to talk about? I'm good. Stand in the center of the road, blank faces passing you by. I guess it's time to go to the chapel. I don't really need to visit the old man's home again. Chapel is quiet. The floors and ceilings are tinted with a glossed black stone. Between the stones rests worn white grout. Pictures of people in the harbor line. The walls and the lanterns rest in all four corners of the large room. In the center lies an altar. On it is a dark egg. You feel the egg calling you. Egg! Inspect the egg! You'll walk up to the egg, passing rows of empty pews along your way. At the altar, you notice 4 pedestals surrounding the egg, each with a lit beacon. A faint glow surrounds the egg. Touch the egg! Touch it! Ugh! You reach out to touch the egg, but a jolt snaps your hand back, stopping you in your tracks. Ow! Surrounding pedestals glow, and you notice a faint barrier between you and the egg. 4 pedestals are lit, and a barrier protects the egg. Okay, what's to the left? There's a right. I'm gonna check the right pedestal. Examine the right pedestal and notice a switch beneath its beacon. Okay. Try to press it, find it locked. 4 pedestals are lit, barrier. Let's check the left one now. You examine the left pedestal and notice a switch beneath its beacon. Try to press it, but find it locked. Let's go around the back of the altar. Step around to the back of the altar. 4 pedestals are lit and the barrier protects the egg. Check the right one again. You examine the right pedestal and notice a switch beneath its beacon. Try to press it, but find it locked. Alright, we'll check the left one now. A switch beneath the beacon. Try to press it, and here, click! Beacon switches off with a low hum, barrier dimming with it. Sparks fly from the other 3 beacon towards the edges of the chapel. Holy crap. I'm gonna blow this freaking egg up. I'm about to destroy the whole purpose of the game. One goes to the pictures, another to the large stained glass window, a third to the back of the chapel. After a moment, pedestals rest once more. I got 5 something. Three pedestals around the egg are lit. The barrier protects the egg. Head to the back of the chapel. At the back of the chapel, the lights are dim. The roof slides down near the edge, squeezing the room. Okay. Space is mostly empty. There are various objects and furniture strewn about. You notice various books at the corner and a closet nearby. In the other, a piano. The floor is a mess, but not a speck of dust is in sight. I'm gonna look at the closet. I'm an explory boy. You open up the closet and find it deeper than you first thought. Far deeper. We're going into the lands of Narnia now. We have completely changed games and worlds. Though you were certain the chapel wasn't this long from the outside. Yeah. Was it? I mean, it is dark. Let's find a light switch. Feel around for a light switch and find one. Pressing it, immediately candles begin lighting a narrow hallway, row by row. On both sides of the hallway stand mannequins. Their faces are blank, save for 2 black holes where the eyes should be. I'm creeped out. They stare. Well, about that. About that. Hey. Ooh. I see that this is obviously something I've not been invited to. I didn't mean to intrude. And I see that, my presence is not really desirable here. I'm an explory boy. I'm gonna go forward. You creep past the mannequins slowly and without a sound. They do not move, and yet when you turn around, ones behind you have turned their heads. Their eyes bore into you. We're gonna press on. I'm an explory boy. You ignore the mannequins and press on. The hallway is endless, the mannequins are endless, and everything looks the same. You're tiring. I haven't lost any energy yet. Thankfully, as you keep moving through the rows of heads, you stumble on what seems to be the very door you came from. What the? I lost a little sanity. Is something attached to the door? Sheet music? I suppose it's time to get out of here. The only question is how to leave. Am I an explorer boy? Am I that brave? I don't know that I'm that brave. I'm an explorer boy. Tentatively, you go to open the door in front of you. Hey, boys, stop it. Dogs are acting up. Tentatively, you go to open the door in front of you. Nothing looks out of place. This is the same door, you're sure of it. When you pull the door, you find it locked. You have to go back down the hallway. Turn around and aren't even surprised to find the mannequin staring at you once more. You scurry back through the hallway, going as quickly as possible. It'd be best to not come back here again. Floor is a mess, and I am relieved. Oh, that was creepy. Let's go to the piano now. Now that I've got some sheet music, let's go to the piano. Find a rather beautiful piano. Despite its dust, its entire body has a lovely woven sheen, and the ivory keys sit eager to be played. You find the piano's music desk to be rather small, just large enough for a single page. Placing the sheet music, you find the closet. It folds and fits beautifully as if it were there the whole time. Always there and always meant to be there. The piano waits. Let's do it. Sheet music lays in front of you. It seems just a simple scale. Oh. As soon as you press the final key, a click is heard behind you and the piano goes silent. Turn around to find One of 4 pedestals is turned off. Cool! 2 pedestals. The music is scaring me now. Do you hear that little like click in the background? 2 pedestals around the egg are lit. The barrier's even harder to see now. Alright. Alright, for YouTube, I'm gonna log off now, and we're gonna continue this game because I'm loving this game. And I mean, this is a free game. Depending on how long this goes, this could be like my new favorite indie game because I'm loving this so far. So thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to like, to comment, subscribe. You know, all the good stuff that I'm supposed to tell you to do. Hit the little bell thingy, a little bing bell, and then every time you see bing, when other one's doing something, go, ooh, I might join in. Anyways, yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see y'all later. Peace.